Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's AMS session. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. I am Stephanie, the PD from WowEarn, and today we're going to be covering the topic around empowering digital engagement, about maximizing rewards and task efficiency in the Web3. But to cover that, of course, we need a very knowledgeable people from the industry. And currently, we already have very special guest from WowEarn and Task On. We have Bash from Task On as the CMO, and we also have Sean from WowEarn as the CEO. Hello, guys. Hello.
Hello,
Hi guys.
how's it
Hi,
going?
hi. It's very nice to have you guys here. Maybe we can start with the introduction first before we get into the topic and the discussion. Maybe we can start with Sean from WowEarn. Would you mind to introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about WowEarn?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me first, Stephanie. And my name is Sean. I am the CEO of WowEarn. And thank you to all the listeners, and also thank you to our new partner, TaskOn. We're very excited to have you on board. So at WowEarn, we're all about rewarding users for engaging with our platform, and it's designed to maximize rewards while also ensuring that users' data and privacy are protected through our advanced security protocols.
Mm, I see. That's very informative. And of course, we are also very excited with our partnership with Task On. So, Bash, would you mind to introduce yourself and also tell us a bit more or maybe a lot more about Task On? We are very excited to know you.
Okay. Hi guys. My name is Bash. I'm the CMO of TaskOn. And TaskOn is a Web3 community growth platform designed to empower projects by providing robust tools for user acquisition, engagement, and retention. We offer quite a variety of campaign management tools, including airdrops, referral programs, community sprints, etc., to help projects grow and maintain their active user bases. With over 4.5 million users currently and about 8,000 active projects on TaskOn, we're actually committed to helping Web3 projects thrive in this environment by connecting projects with users through gamified and incentivized activities. We also kind of focus on the long-term engagement strategies that leverage our platform's analytical and customized tasks to ensure that clients like you guys are not only attract users but also retain and grow their communities sustainably.
We are very honored to have you here, Bash. That sounds huge, like huge. And now let's dive into the topic. I believe with Bash here and Sean here, we can now get more knowledge about the topic today. But before we start, I would like to let you guys know that in today's AMA, we will be having a very interesting prize, of course, with an event, and the event is currently being open in Task On. So check out our announcement. There's the link there for the Task On page for the event that you can join. And of course, the prize is very interesting. So make sure you join the event and make sure you stay tuned until the very end. So yeah, let's get into the topic, into the discussion. We can start with some questions for both Sean and Bash. So we can start with one question for Sean first. Sean, how does WowEarn leverage Web3 technology to maximize user engagement and rewards?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Stephanie. So here at WowEarn, we want to give power to the users, our community, by fully embracing the decentralized aspect of Web3. And so through DeFi protocols and smart contracts, we can make a platform that will prioritize transparency, security, and also fairness, right? So this
Mm,
will allow us to distribute rewards in real time without any intermediaries, which obviously is a thing that traditional banks have to deal with.
mm-hmm.
This will give users full control over their assets as well. And by also leveraging blockchain's immutable ledger, we ensure every transaction and also reward distribution is transparent and verifiable. And
Mm.
hopefully that will build trust between the platform and our users. Also, we've been working on a lot of personalized engagement strategies that will adapt to the individual user and make sure it maximizes their rewards and keeps them engaged in the platform.
Yeah, indeed. I agree. The trust that you need to create with the user, the importance is very, very high. Also, that also make us very curious about task on strategies in implementing on how to enhance task efficiency in the Web3 space. What do you think about that, Bash?
So I'm just going to take it from a two-pronged approach. So I think from
Mm-hmm.
the user side, we made the kind of the UX or UI very easy for them to actually utilize and complete tasks and verify
Mm-hmm.
tasks. And from a kind of project point of view, there is quite a few things. So I'm just going to go maybe five or six. I don't know. I'll see how it goes, right? So
Okay.
with regard to there's some strategies that we've used. So with regard to projects, number one, gamification. We kind of gamified elements like points, badges, leaderboards to keep users engaged and motivated to complete tasks. Soon we'll be launching our kind of Wheel of Fortune as well, so people can actually utilize that and have fun actually getting kind of prizes through that as well. We also make customizable campaigns, so projects can actually tailor their campaigns. Uh, if they want specific actions, ensuring that the task align with their goals and the kind of user behavior as well.
Mm.
Using our kind of in-depth analytics, we can also kind of understand what projects want or opt, so they can actually also optimize their kind of their tasks or their campaigns for better results in the future as well. With regards to integration, we've integrated around 57 chains as well. So at the moment, we're bringing in more on as well.
Mm-hmm.
We allow, of course, different chains, and we have also a lot of partners that we've integrated as well. So we ensure that there's streamlined process between actually doing it and doing a task and actually creating a task as well. Uh,
Mm.
Also, there's stuff like automated workflows where we help projects automate their kind of tasks, follow-ups, reducing minimal, like kind of reducing the actual effort that's there, and making it easier as well for projects to uh, actually operate in a kind of leaner or better way as well. We also have a kind of a lot of reward mechanisms like tokens, NFTs, points, caps, which is our actual badges. So it makes it easier for projects to incentivize users effectively as well. I think lastly, scalability wise, Taskon's infrastructure is designed to handle large scale campaigns like our epics that we've been having. Our first epic had about 1.1 million participants. A second one we threw in for Valentine's Day. It had
Mm-hmm.
around 1.75 million. The one we just finished in July had about 1.9 million. So, and we had 120 projects within that kind of event for that one. So we actually we allow projects to grow without compromising the task management and task efficiency as well.
That's nice. So both Wow Earn and Task On, each of the brands have its own strategy, its own way. But of course, it also have its own challenges. So we want to know the challenges that they are facing. Maybe we can start with Sean. Sean, what challenges do you see in maintaining user engagement on a Web3 platform? And also, how does Wow Earn can overcome these challenges? How do you overcome these challenges? Can you tell us?
Yeah, so one of the biggest challenges that we face, or I feel like every platform faces, is actually the learning curve associated with Web3.
Mm-hmm.
But for our own, we want to focus on user education and make sure that it's as easy to understand as possible, and make sure that it's very simple for users to, for example, download our wallet, participate in mining, and use the dApps and stay engaged. And also, we are our reward system is designed as well to incentivize consistent participation. For example, we've had a bunch of giveaways on Twitter, and also we are constantly asking the community what we can do to make our platform better. And we will hope that this will maintain long term engagement.
Of course, of course. I think that's a good way to maintain long-term engagement. Um, but there must be a lot of ways to maintain the engagement and also the challenges to face the challenges that is there. So Bash, what do you think about it? Like, how does task on address the challenges in task management and efficiency for Web3 projects, and how do task on face it, solve it, the challenges?
So if you're looking at it, I totally agree with what Sean did say.
Mm-hmm.
We do very similar stuff as well. Um, as you said, the kind of onboarding we kind of specialized in that. We actually brought in like the social logins and made sure that people don't have to connect their wallets, and it's a seamless, easy way for users to actually come into their profile and start earning and connect their wallet at a later stage when they want to withdraw rewards or need to do on-chain tasks. But what's happening right now within the quest industry or the kind of earning industry or task industry, whatever it is the projects or the kind of projects the kind of projects out there right now, including ourselves, only primarily focused on the kind of awareness and acquisition for projects and not the actual long-term part of the marketing funnel. So projects we didn't really focus on ourselves, focus on retention, on keeping people within the community, rewarding them properly, generating revenue within each project, and actually building out referrals for them as well. So that's what we built out with Taskon Community and what we're primarily focusing on right now. So that's what we are doing. And we also implemented a lot of anti-bot technology to prevent fraudulent participating and also ensuring that there's genuine engagement as well. So we want to reward those users that actually participate in a proper way, and kind of we want to kind of move away from um, kind of bots in the industry, right? So we're focusing on trying to push these kind of bot users out and focusing on actual real users um, for projects. Lastly, I think we've automated the kind of fair reward distribution systems by using all the chains and on our system and making sure that there's deposited and um, easy ways for actual projects themselves to actually deposit it on TaskOn. More users actually say, "Oh, it's a guaranteed reward." They will actually go and do those tasks or do those campaigns, or actually be part of the community. And then, of course, they'll automatically be rewarded once the campaign has or the sprint has completed.
So task on really, really making sure that the people can see the transparency and the fairness in doing the task assignment. Of course, it's also important, and that's also why we are partnering with Task On, because we trust Task On a lot. Also, it shows us that you guys, Sean and Bash, are both have a lot of experience in the industry. That also making us want to know about the success stories that you guys have. Maybe we can start with Sean. Can you share us like some success stories or key metrics that can highlight Wow Earn's impact on user engagement in the Web3 ecosystem?
Yeah, of course, of course. I can talk all day long about success stories related to WowEarn, but I'll keep it short and simple. So we've seen a significant increase in user retention and engagement, and our active user base has grown by over 200% in the past year. Uh, our reward distribution has also scaled massively, and there's been millions of rewards being distributed seamlessly across our platform. And when the token drops as well, we hope to see it increase even further.
Mm. Okay. See, so the rewards is being distributed seamlessly across the platform, right? And that's also making me want to know from task on sites. Um, could you bash could you share some examples of how task on has been improving or has improved task efficiency for Web3 projects?
Sure. So as I mentioned before, we streamlined the kind of onboarding for both users and for projects, and
Mm-hmm.
we actually showed that there's clear guidelines to these projects or users when they come in, and so they can understand quickly and they can actually complete the task, reducing the kind of rewarding time. Right.
Mm.
Secondly, we actually have targeted kind of tasks, assignments where projects can set kind of specific eligibility. Maybe they want to geofence a certain region, or they only want a certain amount of users from a certain region. Maybe they want eligibility with regards to this Twitter follower. The actual people that are doing the tasks maybe need to have Twitter followers of over 25 or 50 or 100 or 2,000 or
Mm.
whatever it is. They need to be verified. So we do it in multiple ways for eligibility. Maybe holding a specific NFT, holding tokens within maybe the ecosystem, or within a chain, or with yourselves. Maybe as they need to hold a WoW token or WoW token or whatever it is, to actually do these tasks, or do these campaigns. So we are looking at targeting specific people as well, and we actually using data-driven insights, where we want projects to have real-time analytics, allowing them to fine-tune their tasks within their communities and improve on their performance metrics. Especially, we want to see that there's continuous improvement and better task outcomes for projects, and then of course they'll reward users with better rewards as well.
That's very interesting, and I do think verifying the user also very crucial in completing the task, so that the brand or the project that have the campaign in task on can also can reach their target markets. And yeah, talking about the task on before we continue the next question and to the final segment, I would like to let you guys know again that we have an event going on at Task On currently. And to enter the event, it's all very, very easy. All you need to do is just follow the simple steps that is available on Task On and also join our AMA. And the task on, I will elaborate it a little bit. The task is very easy. First of all you need to do is follow Wow on Twitter or X now, and also follow Task on Twitter or X. Also join our Telegram group and then download Wow Earn Wallet and also set a reminder for our AMA tax with Task On. But if you didn't get a chance to set a reminder for our AMA with Task On, do not worry. You can also attend our AMA like this, like currently, and you can write down what do you think is your favorite takeaway from today's AMA, and then you can reply to the announcement tweet that is available on Wow Earn Twitter or X, and then you can just copy the URL and put it on the task on. It's very easy, and the prize also going to be like very interesting. We will be giving away 20 USD for 5 winners, and the winner itself will be picked in the next 3 hours after our AMA is finished. And yeah, so the announcement will be on our task on page, so make sure to stay tuned and check out our task on page. The link is on our AMA announcement. Yeah, stay tuned, find out if you are the lucky one that wins our prize. It's gonna be like very interesting. And of course, now moving on to a few more questions before we wrap things up. Talking about future, of course, every brand, every CMO, every CEO have their own vision of what the future and plans going to be like for the project that they're currently handling. I want to know, maybe we can start with Sean. What future development, Sean, that users can expect from WowEarn in enhancing digital engagement and rewards?
Yeah, so we have a saying, it's called, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And so we're going to continue doing what we're doing, which is working on integrating new features that will allow users to earn even more rewards through various activities on our platform. And
Mm-hmm.
also, we're exploring partnerships with other Web3 projects
Mm-hmm.
to bring more value to our community. For example, we had DearGuard on last week, which is the first Web3 VPN.
Mm-hmm.
And so our goal is to continuously have partners that innovate and provide the best possible experience for our users. And also thank you to Vash from TaskOn for coming on. Really appreciate the way you've explained yourself today, and we're very excited to have the partnership with you.
It's very exciting. Our partnership with TaskOn going to be big. It's gonna be exciting in the future. And talking about future, TaskOn, Bash, can you explain what can we expect from TaskOn in the Web3 space? I believe that you have huge, massive plans for us in the future.
So in the short term, let's say you'll be seeing our Telegram mini app coming out soon as well. So people can actually spin the wheel during that, earn USDT, earn other rewards as well. So that's going to be pretty fun when it launches. What we're actually also doing is we actually diving deeper into into more advanced analytics that will come out because we want to ensure that people or projects can actually create more personalized and optimized task recommendations, enhance user engagement, and obviously increase their completion rates as well. So there's also stuff like we're adding more multiple blockchains in. We're looking at cross-chain kind of compatibility as well with regards to that, and also bringing in more gamified experiences. So we want to make tasks more interactive and more rewarding for users, and we're looking at also implementing prize levels at kind of the task level as well. So there's a lot of stuff coming in before the end of the year, and we'll be at a few more conferences. So some of the BD guys will be at KBW, myself and a few others, also Donald as well. We'll be at Token, and at the end of the year we'll be probably in Thailand as well. So there's a lot more to come before the end of the year, and we will be making a lot more announcements before that. And with regards to C users, you'll see a lot of new kind of UI coming in. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff that's going to happen before the end of this year.
Oh, we are very excited for that. And also talking about events, maybe we can also meet at the events that you guys are going to attend. For example, like Token 2049, we're also going to attend that. So, yeah, Bash.
You guys can actually come to ours as well. We're hosting one on the
Yeah.
17th, and
Mm-hmm.
we're actually in a few events. We actually but we think we co-hosting three and two, co-hosting two, and we're hosting our own. So if you guys are open to come on board as well, we're always
Oh,
Oh,
welcome new
beautiful.
partners.
Thank you
we
very
would
much.
love,
Thank you so much.
we would love to do that. So yeah, that is a very grand plan for both Wow Earn and Task On, and we are very excited too to see what's the future hold for us. And I believe the future will be great for both of our partnership. So thank you very much, Sean and Bash, for such a very informative session and knowledge that you guys have shared to us. And so I think we have covered a lot of ground on how to empower digital engagement and also maximizing task efficiency in the Web3. But before we close our AMA today, I would love to hear one or two sentences from Sean or and Bash too about how's today's AMA, and then maybe you have some more things to say to our listeners here. Yeah, we can start with Sean maybe from Wilburn.
Yeah, well, first off, thank you very much, Vash, from Taskon. You spoke very well. We're very excited to have a good and healthy, long partnership with you guys. And also, thank you to Stephanie for hosting. And last but not least, thank you to all the people listening and all the people invested in WowEarn, because without our community of over 2 million people, we would be nothing. You know, we appreciate it very much, and we appreciate all the partners, all the community members, everybody using the wallets, the apps, the dApps, everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean. And Bash, I believe you have some words or sentences to our users here, to our listeners here. I believe you have some more things to say. That would be lovely to hear from you.
Well, firstly, I want to thank the listeners. Firstly, yourself and Sean as well. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for hosting this. And to everyone else that's listening, thank you very much for attending. I know it was short and sweet. Sean and I are very efficient. As the topic is looking at efficiency, we'd rather get to the point and rather not fluff around. But thank you very much, guys, everyone, for attending. And yeah, please check out the Wow Earn campaign right now on TaskOn for the next 3 hours. and I'll hand it back to Stephanie. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Bash. Thank you, Sean. Thank you again for both Wow Earn and Task On. And we really do hope that the partnership can bring the best out of us. And to everyone who joined us today, thank you very much. Don't forget we have an event going on Task On, so check out the link on our announcement X. We will be giving away a very interesting prize, so make sure you guys joining in. And yeah, don't forget to follow us on our social channels for the latest updates. Have a great day, everyone, and see you guys again in the next AMA. It's gonna be exciting. Thank you for coming.
Cheers, guys. Bye bye. Thanks,
Yeah,
Sean.
thank you, Vash. Thank you,
Thank
Vash.
you.
Great
Cheers,
stuff. Great
guys.
stuff.
Bye bye.
Thank you, guys. Cheers. See you guys.